Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Episode 64 of Clean Dishes. How's it going?
You said Nintendo?
Today? That's not what I said.
Nintendo 64?
I'll give you that. That's just kind of funny.
That was the jam, boy. Nintendo 64? Did you ever have one of those?
Yeah, our brother got it from somebody. I don't know who. I think he paid. No, either I paid or he paid. He might have paid. I don't know. He may have bought it from somebody around the corner or something. I don't know. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we had like a lot of like
things that you're not sure how you got them.
Yeah. Like I remember one time we had a PlayStation, then we didn't have a PlayStation, then we had I had broke out the old Sega Genesis, and then I left at somebody's house. They pawned that shit.
Wait, you left your games at somebody's house and they pawned your shit? This is America.
And then we had 64, so we had that for a minute. That's how I played Perfect Dark, 007.
I never played Perfect Dark.
You fucking serious?
Never played it. Saw it. Never played it.
That's like honestly probably one of my favorite games ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm about to get the emulator then, huh?
You should, because like, I remember Perfect Dark had a laptop gun. That was like the best idea for a gun ever. Cause it had
a laptop?
Yeah, so basically it was like a laptop, right? But when like it flipped open, it was a gun. You can shoot with it, right? But the second, every gun had a secondary. So the secondary for that gun was a sentry. So let's say you're about to die, right? You grab your laptop gun, you turn it to secondary, and you throw it. So let's say you throw it in an ammo crate or whatever. So as soon as you die, the gun just starts shooting whoever's in the proximity. So you like kill one, kill two, kill three. And you get like 15 kills. It's off that one gun by itself. It was the best gun ever, bro.
What the fuck?
That game was really underrated, bro. I put on everything.
Yeah, I never played Perfect Dark.
I heard the second one was trash though.
Oh, the second one?
Yeah, it was only on 64. It was garbage.
Let me look that up. I'm trying to remember the cover because I keep thinking of Alone in the Dark.
No, Perfect Dark had a cover. It was a girl. I think her name was like Joanne Dark or some shit. But anywho, she had fabric and shit. Nah, for real.
Oh, you stupid.
She had her pistol and it was covering her face, and she had like blue eyes and red hair.
Okay, I see. I'm looking at it right now. All right.
That's like honestly probably one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games.
You know, a game I never really got to get into. I wanted to get into was fracking Star Fox. I never got to get into like that either.
Same. Only time I played that was multiplayer.
I only played that at the Children's Hospital because I was visiting somebody there.
I was like, what are you doing in Children's Hospital?
Well, this was like a long time ago. I was way younger.
Say less. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day when I was not a kid anymore. Sometimes. No, I know that song.
That's a good song, too.
Yeah. It's perfect for this because we talking about Lion King.
Yeah, we were. We are. Shit, let's get straight to it.
We're going to talk about the Lion King.
So, as everybody knows, Lion King came out recently. It came out July... It came out July 18th. Came out July 18th.
Which is last Thursday. So this past Thursday.
So you saw it before I did. So I'm gonna let you go first. What did you think of Lion King?
It was literally the Lion King all over again. There was like maybe a maximum of like 5 parts that actually were different.
Yeah.
It was the Lion King. I don't know what to explain. It was literally the Lion King all over again. It was just some parts were different. I thought the part where they were singing the songs was obviously kind of cool because you're kind of like wanting to sing.
Yeah.
And then one of the parts that made me laugh was the part where he was like, we singing about the Hakuna Matata, and he breaks down the part about he got downhearted every time that he farted, and he said farted, and he's like, you're not gonna stop me. He was like, no, you disgust me, you pig, or something. I thought that was funny because in the old one, they stopped him because farted used to be a bad word.
That is true, huh?
Farted was a bad.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, farted was a bad word, so he stopped. So he was like fart. He's expecting him to, and those two characters, Timon and Pumbaa, always seem to like, I guess, kind of break the fourth wall in a sense.
In a certain degree, yeah.
And so I always thought that was kind of cool. I thought that was kind of funny to have this character. Of all characters to do it, it would be them.
I definitely forgot about that. Kind of wondering why that scene stuck out to me because he said it, and I was like, why you supposed to stop him? But yeah, you're right.
Farted.
Did he drag it? I don't think he dragged it.
He dragged it like farted. You're not gonna stop me. He's looking at the top of his head like, you're not gonna stop me. He's like, no, you disgust me, you pig, or something like that. It was kind of funny. I was like, wow, it was nostalgic. That's how you could describe it. It was nostalgic.
That's one of my issues in life. But
that was really about it. I didn't go in there expecting to see like a better movie or an adult version of Lion King. I expected it to be a little bit upgraded so the kids, essentially my kids or whatever it was, who were watching it would kind of get the gist of why the movie was cool.
Because at the end of the day, it is a kids film.
Yeah, that's what it is. So it's kind of like, at first you go in like, this shit's dumb. Then you think about like, this is a kid's movie.
So, all right, before I get into my deep dive.
Oh. Dive in. Oh. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
So, environmentally, How was it for you? How was like the audience when you were there?
Like,
was anybody talking? Was anybody singing or anything along with the song?
I was, but not like out loud. I'd be like, I'm gonna talk. Chill. And it was like that. I would stop myself, but no one was really like singing. Everybody was just watching. Because believe it or not, a lot of people were in there, were young and were seeing it for the first time. Yeah, remember, not everybody has seen Lion King.
Which I find that hard to believe.
Not everybody has seen. Like, there was a girl next to me. We were watching it, and there was a part where the dung beetle was pushing the thing. Now, this girl's probably had to be like in her 20s, like 22, 23.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, ugh, like she like freaked out when we was like laughing and stuff. We was like, I'm trying to poke fun of her or whatever. And I was like, you never seen this before? I asked, like, never seen this? And she said, no. And I was like, no, we kept watching.
That's nuts. I feel like her parents did her a disservice.
Not necessarily. I mean, I don't know. I can't say what her situation. I don't know what her situation was. Maybe.
What movies did your parents push you on to that was like hella old school that you was like, I'm glad you like it added things to your life? Like, I know about Galaxy Rangers because of my uncle. Galaxy Rangers came out in the 80s. I was born in 88. It came out in the 80s, like 70s ish.
It would be my dad. My dad put me onto a lot of kung fu movies,
right?
Like watching old movies with him and stuff like that. But anything outside of that, like just old Disney movies, it would be my cousin Iris.
Right. So somebody put you on, though. Somebody had to put you on.
Yeah, because like my cousin Iris had all the Disney movies. Like she had all of them, bro, all on VHS, and we would watch them and like, oh shit, like it was cool.
Remember Great Mouse Detective?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rescue Down Under? No, that's
the
second one. That's Rescue Down Under with the two mice.
Yep. But the Great Mouse Detective is basically like the mouse version of Sherlock Holmes.
Ooh.
Did you ever see that?
I never watched that one.
Classic, bro.
I don't know if she had it, but I never watched that one.
Yeah.
I watched Rescue Down Under though.
I never seen that one.
That was alright. I don't know if it was classic, but it was good. I wanted to see the Aristocats. That's what I wanted to see.
I never seen those. I always see the commercial for it. I never seen it.
They did you a disservice. Aristocats was hard.
Why you say that like that?
Everybody. Yo, bro.
Why you say that?
Because that shit was so hard, bro. Like, yo. Because you literally in one part, the cat's like this. Meow, meow. They're like this, banging. They're stomping. And the piano's breaking down the apartment. I see it
because the commercial. Like, yeah, the preview. You know about Disney movies. They'll give you like the next movie they're going to release or whatever.
Yeah.
They had a grip of them hoes. But like.
Cats was one of them, huh? Cats. Meows.
No.
Cats? You didn't see the preview for Cats when you was in there? Like the play Cats, they do the movie.
No, I didn't know. So they were. I don't want to spoil previews for anybody, but no, that wasn't one of them.
How you gonna spoil previews? Hey, I ain't gonna say what's coming up.
I look forward to previews, bro. Like,
you always should though. But you don't necessarily spoil them. Like you just be like, hey, this movie's coming out. You be like, what? The best one that's gonna be coming out right now is Mulan. That's gonna be the toughest one. Mulan was hard. You went like Mulan, bro.
I don't know how live action is gonna go. Cause I feel like it's gonna take a darker route. It's not gonna be dark on some Batman shit. It's gonna be dark in the sense of like.
I feel like Mulan could be the most realistic because it primarily focused on realistic characters outside of the dragon and the cricket.
But then hire Scarlett Johansson for the role, so it's not gonna be good.
Everybody.
So
she can play whatever part she wants.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Lion King.
Yeah. Back to that.
All right, so I gotta paint that whole picture for you because when I went to go see Lion King, it was I just saw like probably like the movie that we saw was at 2:20. So me and my girl went to
There was a bunch of kids.
Nah, that's the thing. It wasn't
really.
There were kids there. There was a baby crying, no issue. But the people I was sitting with was the issue. So
did they hold them up like
I would be okay with that.
If I had a kid, I would have held them up.
I'm okay with that. I would be okay with that. The experience I had was way worse than that.
God. Okay, go with this. Let me hear this.
So we sitting down, right? And this is one girl. She keep walking past us, right? The movie hasn't started yet, but she keep walking past us. So it's like
girl, like child, or girl, like a
adult, a grown.
All right, come on. That's already a no for me.
She was
Are you
by
in little theaters, like where it's like regular seats?
No, it's like
whatever, recliner seats.
It's the Harkins and T Murphy place, but it's a Cine Capri. So it's pretty nice size. Yeah, it's like a sound seats and whatnot.
Right, but it's still the regular. They're not the recliner seats. They're the regular seats.
No, it's the regular seats.
Yeah.
So we're there, right? And she walks by like once or twice. It's like whatever movie haven't started yet. It's whatever. Not even the preview started. Okay. But I noticed on the second time she went by, I noticed that she had a big bag on her. So I'm like, all right, she probably gonna like record the movie or whatever. And it's like, cool, whatever. Not worried about it. And then I looked to my left, like the aisle was kind of open, empty. So I'm like, all right, so people ain't be coming like later on during the middle of the movie. All right, whatever, no biggie. Because at the end of the day, like I don't get attracted that easily, especially when I'm watching the movie. So the movie starts, it's still empty. This lady, the girl I was to my girl's right, the girl that had the book bag, she's on her phone throughout all the previews in the beginning of the movie. So and like she didn't dim down the screen or nothing. It's like, oh, okay.
That's strike one. That's strike two for me, but okay.
To fast forward, in the middle of the movie, she put her headphones. She had her headphones in, and she turned the volume up max, like on everything, bro. My girl was like, "Hey, can you turn that? Can you turn it down?" She was like, "Oh, my bad, y'all. My fault. My bad. I put it on my life, bro."
Oh yeah.
So
it was the best experience ever for me. This is so
really
rude.
Wasn't. It was hella
This is
rude.
really rude. Wow, that's what makes it so funny.
So in the middle of the movie, lady comes to get her seat, the one sitting to my left. Okay, first it's empty, and then lady comes back, or whatever. Not gonna fat shame. She was a big woman. She's a bigger size woman. Okay. And so she took up a lot more space. Her arms was kind of big, or whatever. They didn't have a problem with it. It's like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do.
Did you watch something like this?
I almost did. I almost had to move out the way a little bit. But it was a tip of like, I just keep my arm to myself and like
let her get the armrest.
Yeah, like you get the armrest. I keep my to myself. I got my right side. It's cool.
Yeah.
But it was to the point where if I folded my arms, we gonna be playing like elbow footsies or whatever.
Damn. So you can't really get comfortable, low key.
No, really not. I had to be conscious of that the whole movie. So putting all that to the side, you know what I'm saying? Like it's small shit. Shouldn't interfere with the movie. That shit look kind of crazy. Anywho, so watching the movie and I'm like, the actors can't really act because they're not in the movie. They just doing voiceovers.
The voice actors.
Yeah, and the lions don't really have real facial expressions, and so, and like, sorry to tell y'all this, but Beyonce can't act.
Well, yes, that's yeah.
But like singing, she did amazing. Like I'm not gonna front.
Of course, that's her real forte. I think that's why they got her. Big names gonna bring a lot of faces. That was the point behind that. It was.
You know what? Yeah.
That's what it was. It wasn't like they believed they weren't like, you know who's gonna act this part the best. Beyonce. No one says that. They be like, yo, you know who's gonna bring in some money? Beyonce. They knew she couldn't act. Like yeah, I'll give you that. I was like, Childish Gambino was way too monotone to play, like just Simba. Way too like chill. Like
he really was.
He was like, yeah, no. I think he obviously did a better job than Beyonce did as far as acting wise goes.
For sure.
But then I think when it came to the singing, I think what they messed up at was she's too powerful of a singer to put her on there. I feel like because I feel like you want to get somebody who can act but sing a little bit. Because I'd rather it be like the actor singing than it'd be like this powerful operatic ass type of voice. Like that's not even a word, but that sounded cool. Operatic.
I think probably a word. If not,
that's dope, huh? Operatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's in the word now. Run with it.
Then put that in there because it just. I feel like they had to like turn. They wanted to tone her down, so it kind of made it like, well, what's the point? Like we want Beyonce. We can give us Beyonce. Give us Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like
get the soundtrack.
Or create a character for her ass and let her just be the singer bitch. Like, I'm always thinking, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I bet they do that for Nicki Minaj on the movie Angry Birds. She has a role in Angry Birds.
Nicki Minaj, Angry Bird.
Hey, I'm not gonna say anything. So I'm watching this movie, right? I'm watching this movie. I'm like, this is boring. It's great. I already know the story. I do understand. I already know the story, but. There were, like you said, there's a few scenes in there where it was different. I thought that was kind of dope.
Yeah.
Like Nala running away. That was a scene I didn't expect to see. Like her running away, her dodging Scar, and her being on her self tip and being able to get away.
She did in the movie. I don't think they went to that extent, but she runs away in the other one too. In the original,
they don't show her as she running away. They show her.
You sure, bro?
I put on everything. Cause if I'm wrong, that's new to me. But as far as I remember seeing her when she's about to attack Pumbaa. I think it's when you see Nala as like an adult lion.
That part, I do remember that part for sure. Yeah, her.
Unless it's on some deleted scenes, they just put it in on a reiteration of it because they do that sometimes. I don't never remember seeing her doing that.
You're right. Maybe they don't. For some reason in my head, I made it up that she did run away, and you saw it. But either way, it wasn't to that extent. The one that we saw it to, for sure.
Yeah, that was really detailed. It was actually like y'all actually went in on that scene.
But seeing Pumbaa, that's right. 'Cause I remember he was like doing something, and he had to look up, and he had to see her face, and he was like, "Do me darts!"
Yeah, darted.
And she darted off after him, and he was fast as shit. Like, I feel like Timon wasn't even there when it happened originally, and he ran past Timon.
He wasn't.
Like
Pumbaa was a solo dolo. Because I remember when he when he runs, he gets stuck in a tree, and he's like, "She's trying to eat me."
Yeah, bugging out. I think one of the things that was go ahead, finish what you were saying though, because I agree with you on that. I feel like the voice act. I feel like Seth. What's the name?
I was about to say Seth Rollins. Seth Rogen. No, Seth Rogen.
I feel like Zazu, him, and Timon and
Pumbaa.
I feel like they were all just like really fun. I feel like their characters were perfect. I did feel like I don't know, I feel like Simba was kind of all right in that. I feel like Simba was all right, but Nyla's character just was like, it wasn't convincing. Like, but and it's also hard because you're watching it. They don't have, like you said, facial expressions.
And it's this thing. It didn't go together. Like I feel like they tried. They did the best they could, but as a person that knew the story, knew what I was getting myself into, I just didn't expect that. And like you said, I'm probably biased because I had the cartoon to watch.
Yeah. I think, if I was watching for the first time, I would have been like, oh, this is cool. You know, like, it'd be like that, but I wouldn't have been like, yo, you've got to see. It would have been like, all right, this is cool.
You know, it's a cool watch.
Yeah. Now, I wanted to see, I wanted a more, with real animals, I wanted a more realistic Lion King.
Okay. So, like, just, so therefore you have a different storyline then?
Yes. I would want something, maybe not be called Lion King, but I would want something that was just, like, more realistic. Mm-hmm. Like, if you didn't know any better, you thought you was watching National Geographic with, like, voices. Like, that level, I would listen like that. Like, yo, they murked off Mufasa, his blood everywhere. Like, what happened? They fought. Like,
I see what you're saying. So you want, like, when you say realistic, you want more of, like, how the actual Animal Kingdom would have went.
Yeah, how it would have really went. Like,
I remember we had that conversation, too, and I kind of was like, nah.
That shit would be hard, right? It could be Disney made, but just like imagine seeing that shit. Like,
I like Disney could do that because they made a whole bunch of like they made the March of the Penguins.
But imagine it would have to be kind of like not necessarily gory, but it would have to be kind of like ooh.
Oh yeah, if it's gonna be gory, then Disney.
Like you're gonna have blood in it. Like you're gonna lions fighting, there's gonna be blood. There's gonna be fur, sure. Blood, scratches, scars. Scars. And then it would talk. Actually, the storyline would be very different because like just how the lions operated, how they looked and stuff like that. Scar would have been king off back and shit like that.
Yeah, he would definitely have to take him right to the throne. Yeah. I feel like in order for the storyline to be PG, I guess, Simba would have to run away. Instead of him being murked off by
Scar, well, he'd got kicked out. He'd been kicked out. He'd been kicked out the pride as Mufasa was there. Mufasa would have kicked him out. You gotta go.
That's true. But I mean, it depends on how far into adulthood he would have got into.
2 years. About 2 years ago.
Yeah, as soon as he started growing a mane, then basically.
Yeah, basically you become a mane. When you grow your mane and become a mane, you gotta go.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, nah.
I did want to say shout out to the CG, like whoever did the CGI, fucking phenomenal.
That shit was hard.
I think the whole thing was CGI.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was raw. It was dope.
Until like the lions started moving their mouths, I actually forgot that it was CGI.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was really good.
Yeah, I always wondered.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Yeah, you know, I thought speaking of birds, I thought that was interesting. In this one, Zazu was free the whole time. Yeah. If you remember the other Lion King, he gets locked up. Remember, he's in a cage. He's in a rib cage.
Oh yeah. He's about tours after
Scar takes over.
Yeah,
and they grab him. He's in a rib cage. They put him like a rib cage, like a prison.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. Yeah,
and I thought that changes a lot of things because now he knows like where, like you know what I'm saying. He's able to help out and stuff. At one point, he was locked down.
Because technically, he still was being like the right hand man, just more confined.
Yeah, not even more confined. He was out there attacking people. He was crazy.
In this version, he was like free, but in the one before, he still was a right hand man. He was confined.
Yeah, he definitely was. Yep, he was like they kept trying to get him and couldn't get him. That shit was funny. I was like,
yeah. I don't know. This is really surprising. Who played the voice of the woman hyena? You know?
No, I wanted it to be Whoopi though. I thought that would have been kind of interesting.
That would have been dope if they did that.
To bring her back again.
Yeah.
I wonder if they couldn't get her. She didn't want to do it. I don't know.
She probably felt like it's time for me to pass the torch.
Yeah, let somebody else do that shit.
Because the woman that did a good job. She definitely had more of a edgy or aggressive tone to her.
Which is how she would have been. Yeah,
she definitely was like the alpha in that group. Mm-hmm. Which is dope. They
all were afraid of her. Remember, she pulled shoulder. It was like,
it's like, oh,
backing down and stuff.
He wants to back up and shut up. All right, say less.
Yeah, that was it was a very interesting movie. Overall I liked it. I was like, okay, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would definitely I want to watch it again. I didn't enjoy it. I'm lying. No,
I was like, you didn't like. But I think also what played a part in it for you was just like your environment sucked.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ultimately, your environment. Sure. Like I was in like a recliner chair.
I would have fell asleep.
Like June. Like I was cool. I was like cool, and I was with a friend, so it was
I'm glad I was not in a recliner. If I would have fell asleep. I tried to nod off. I really did.
Yeah.
Cause like there's nothing new for me. No.
Yeah, there was. Honestly, outside of the farted thing, I think there was not really a whole lot of like, oh, this is different. It
was a few, but it wasn't like a lot. Like,
I'm trying to think of what else.
Simba was more annoying in his Lion King, or I should say more annoying. Is it probably is that I'm an adult and I see certain things now.
What makes you say that? Explain. Go into detail.
Simba really wanted to be like, I'm not a cub. I'm not a cub. I'm not a cub. Like, you gonna sit your little lion ass down? Ha, lion.
That's funny because that's how.
I'm pretty sure that's how it was in the cartoon. Maybe it was like a little different. They tweaked it a little different. Yeah. But in this version, I definitely was like, You're doing too much. Like, sit down.
That's because you're seeing. That's because you're an adult.
That's
because you're a dad. Like you seen as a dad. Like you weren't a dad at the point. Now you a dad. So you could see. You know what I'm saying? Like you a dad. Because that's when he did the same thing. He, that was one of his exact lines, but he did the same thing.
Yeah.
Even the part he's like, "You messing up my main." He did the same thing.
Yeah, he did. He did. Didn't even have a main. But
he ain't had no main. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had a main.
I'm really mad you doing that accent though.
Because that's how you would have said it.
I mean, that's how you say main.
Lion main.
Shout out to Terrence Howard.
Yeah. If you could change anything about that movie, what would you change?
You know what? Nothing.
Really?
Yeah, because I know that I'm coming in biased. So me changing anything would just be more in the favoritism of like, oh, it's how it wasn't before. So let me go ahead and go back to how it was originally. I feel like that wouldn't have been fair to like anybody that's new coming to it and watching it.
I think the facial expression thing you brought up was pretty cool. I think I would like that scene more. Honestly, well, you heard me. I would like a whole new storyline where it was like, not the Lion King, but similar ideas of obviously. I mean that's what National Geographic is for, obviously. But I
mean, still, like if you can have a human touch or a spin on it, you definitely want like, oh, I want this and the third. I see. I heard what you said the first time. I didn't like it. But then like think about it later on, I was like, that wouldn't. After seeing it, I was like, yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad idea at all.
As an adult, that'd have been kind of hard. You'd be like, yo, this would be hard. You'd be like, you can't come and see this. Like this is not your Lion King.
Factuals.
It's not your dad's root beer. Like you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is not your Lion King. Like I thought that'd have been real hard.
Yeah, only thing I really was impressed by was the CGI.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go in expecting anything cool, like anything that was going to blow me away. I just wanted to see Lion King again, realistically. I was like, oh, okay, I saw it.
I could have passed on it, honestly.
If you didn't watch that, what would you have watched?
What movies are out right now?
Elton John. I still need to see that.
Same.
Rocket Man.
That's another movie I can't think of that where I kind of want to see. It's not Rocket Man. What else came out?
Spider-Man?
Maybe Spider-Man.
Yo, dog. Spider-Man was so good. Like,
was it?
People was like, it's because I didn't know Mysterio's character. I knew Mysterio's power. And I knew a little. I knew that he was like he was a villain. That's what I knew. I knew he was a villain, and he had this was his power. Like basically he illusions was basically his shit.
Massive illusions. Yeah,
that was it. That's all I knew about him. So for me to have any form of a story to put towards him made it so much dope. Made it so dope.
I do feel like if you come in not knowing anything, I feel like a lot of times the movie experiences are much better.
Hell yeah, I came in not knowing anything. Like I didn't follow Spider-Man growing up. Like as a kid, I knew who he was. I knew he slung webs and he could swing, and I played some of his games. Yeah, they were always dope. But like. I didn't like follow the comics like some of my friends like big
collections upon collections of them. Yeah,
and I'm like, I've had like 4 comics in my lifetime, like you know what I'm saying, like type of thing. So I didn't follow it a lot. So to see it was kind of cool. I was like, oh shit, like this is really dope. And then like not even just taking that aside, just I feel like this is the most growth we've seen from Spider-Man, like because more adult growth.
Okay.
More maturing, I should say. Like there's growth and there's like maturing. Like he's actually like not just growing, but like the way he's maturing. Like he's actually having to make real life adult decisions that could destroy the world type shit.
That's what made Spider-Man dope. Is the fact that like he was a kid, but his decisions that he made were like adult. Like honestly beyond adult. Like on some like I don't want to say playing God, but on the verge of like playing God in the sense like, do I let this person live? Do I let this person live? Like who do I choose?
Yeah, you do kind of get to play that. You do play that role essentially because like you like you said, you get to pick and choose who lives and who dies essentially. Like when it comes to you have to at times. There's 2 people involved. How do I save them both?
And a lot of times like he could he's one of the most I guess consequence driven characters because he had a lot of consequences like his uncle said, great power comes great responsibility, and that was like a real big thing for him because like it was to a point like when he saved Gwen Stacy, like he tried to save her, but the way he saved her broke her neck, and it's the point of like I saved her, but like I ended up killing her. Yeah, and that's when I don't think he killed Green Goblin because of that, but I think he did. I think he went in though. If I remember correctly, he went in on Green Goblin.
Yeah, he went in and he dodged the joint and it smacked and it killed him. Remember? It was like
that was on Spider-Man 1. I don't remember how it come.
Was it Hobgoblin or Green Goblin?
I don't know. Maybe Hob.
Because Green was first and Hob was second?
Yeah. Because I think Hobgoblin is the son of Green.
So it was Green because he didn't kill his bro. Because Hob would have been his dude, his homie.
Oh, yeah. James Franco's character in the other one. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I don't want to give you bad information, but yeah. It's around those lines. I want to say something about I forgot.
What you want to watch? What those movie out you want to say? You was thinking about that.
I'm Spider-Man. Oh, that's what I want to say. I'm not trying to watch any Marvel movie until I know who the goal villain is going to be, because that's kind of where I'm basing things off of. I don't know who the main villain is going to be. It's been rumors about a collective of people. I don't want to say spoiled for some people because I don't know. Some people know, but because like for me, knowing Thanos was gonna be like the one was kind of made it more enjoyable for me. Because like what pieces you gonna make work together to get to the end goal of like we gotta fight Thanos.
I think I would go watch them regardless. It would be hard. I think that my problem would be constantly comparing them to the Thanos saga, if you will.
That's gonna happen.
I think that's my problem would be like even with people watching X-Men. I never seen X-Men yet.
Okay.
And even when people watching that, they were like, "Oh, it wasn't good." Now I haven't seen it to tell you if it was good or bad. But I would imagine it actually was a decent movie. Just that you came off of the hype of Thanos, like
Thanos and expectations, because X-Men definitely was a front runner. Like Spider-Man and Wolverine were definitely front runners for Marvel. So like you have like big shoes to fill with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like then this comes out, you're like, damn, they were like, it wasn't good. They thought it was trash. And I was like, I don't think the movie was that bad. I haven't seen it, but I was like, I can't imagine it being that bad coming from them.
I think that's what I think Marvel does. I'm gonna say this. And we're gonna try to close it out because we going
on this for a minute.
I think Marvel takes a good job of like taking pieces and building a world to go around that and making those two dots connect. They don't necessarily sit to the script because you can do that, but if you don't stick to the script, your storyline has to be much better than what people are used to.
Yeah, it gotta be strong.
Yeah, because Thanos is like thesis of who he is as a villain was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, Thanosian.
He's stupid.
That's the best. That's the best.
You speak with such jokes, you do.
With such what was it, humor?
Oh, it's humor.
Yeah, that's what you say. Or
Humorous to Fred.
Humorous.
Fred the humorous.
Yes, stupid.
What's the next topic? Oh, this is definitely all you. Service for a fee. I don't know if you want to talk about this or not.
Yeah. So, yeah. Over the past, just in my life in general and all this stuff. Especially when I started doing IT.
Go in on them.
Try to hype them up. Like, oh, I told you, niggas.
I'm being stupid. Go ahead, my bad.
No,
I'm gonna let you speak.
Over the past, like, I mean, like, just dealing with my life and stuff like that, as you gain certain skills and certain abilities, not just me, anybody, people are going to want to have access to your abilities, you know, have access to your capabilities and stuff like that, which is not a problem.
Right.
I believe in that. But at the same time, I also believe in scratch my back, you scratch your back, you scratch mine type thing, you know.
For a favor is how we do business.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not all the time. Sometimes there are going to be times like I see you doing something, I'm going to go help you out because I know I can handle that. Let me help you out with that. Let me do that. But like, but sometimes people have a habit of being like, yo, we friends and we cool, and hit you with this friend shit. But then they calling you friend and him friend and him friend and him friend. And it's like, okay, so am I really a friend or I'm just another person that has a skill set? Because now every time we hang out, I'm not doing nothing but fixing tech shit.
So you feel like you're being used?
I'm definitely being used. And the first time you like, okay, like, all right, I know how to do it. I'm there, cool.
First time it's like, oh yeah, we cool. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and then the second time it's like, okay. The last time I hung out, all I did was fix tech shit. The third time we hung out, all I did was fix tech shit again. And now it's like, all right. And then it's like, then it gets to a point where like, hey, yo, like, when you gonna come hang out? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, maybe we can link up this Wednesday. Oh, cool. Because I also got, and I'm like,
wait a minute.
wait a minute, motherfucker. Like, wait a minute. Wait a bitch, boy. Yeah, so I was like, so yeah, like, so it got me to be like, okay, at what point, I want to kind of put that out there for people, because I know I'm not the only one who goes through these things.
Right.
And it's just like, I want to kind of go over like how to avoid that. How does a person avoid, like, you know how to design shit, you've gone through that. There's gonna be people trying to hit you up like, yo, can you get me this? Can you get me that? And you got to be able to be like you gotta kind of go through this process, kind of figure out, is this something I want to do?
Do I not do it?
Yeah, like, 'cause I just know everybody goes through this. 'Cause everybody has a skill of some sort, and there's nothing wrong with helping people. There's nothing wrong with that.
True.
But there's something wrong with taking advantage of people.
There's a line. It's like, all right, this is too far.
Yeah, and so like I guess the first thing you would probably want to know is like, how do you even know if you're being used? Because you're not always being used just because you think it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you might think, oh, because they asked me to help, they asked for my help, that they use me. No, they genuinely might need your help. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like, first of all, you always got to be honest with yourself and be like, is this something I want to do? Like,
that's real.
Is this something I want to do? If you don't want to do it, just say no. Because the second you do it and you don't want to do it, you will be pissed off about it.
That's hard, though. To tell somebody no. Like, what I shouldn't say is hard. Some people don't like doing it. I know I don't.
Hard. It is hard. It's not always easy. It's not always
easy. But some people don't have a problem saying no.
Right. And that's, yeah, some people just like, nah, I can't. Like, I really don't. But I feel like this, though. Whether you say yes or no, you need to have legit reasons for. I feel like you should have a legit reasons for yourself to why. Like if you say no because you wear blue and I like red, like okay, dog, that's a stupid reason. But if it's like,
oh, fuck. So if you say I say no, right, and somebody's like, why? I don't want to. Is that a good reason?
Realistically, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's rude, but honestly, I'm just not really trying to do that right now.
How's that ever rude though? Because like
it depends how you say. Like honestly, I'm just not trying to like. It depends on how you word it. For me, I wouldn't be like no because I don't want to. I think that's childish. I feel like that's you know what I'm saying. Like kids will say I don't want to play your game because
that's real though. Kids are really pure, bro. Because they tell you exactly what they do and don't want to do and how they feel.
They do. So for me,
that's fucked up. We definitely treat kids wrong, and I'm definitely included in that. Like, you want to do this, kid? No. Why? Because I don't want to. That should be a real reason.
Yeah, like, I don't want to do that. I think...
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't. My bad.
No, that's real, but I think at the same time, the reason you want to have a reason other than I don't want to is because that can quickly lead to, like, I don't like somebody just because I don't like them.
That's a reason?
That's not a reason.
It's not?
No, to just not like something because you just don't like it. That's how you get people who be like, you like this? No. Well, why not? Well, I never had it before.
Yeah, so that's a reason, though.
It's a reason in the world of idiocracy. Like that's what it is. It's realistically, it's a reason in the world of idiocracy. In the world of adulthood, like that's not a real reason. Like a reason would be like, nah, I don't like this because the last 2 times I've seen people eat it, they choked out on it. But you know what? That's a good reason not to like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I see somebody choke and die on this. Maybe I wouldn't like that either. Like
that's being overly detailed, I guess.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't say that. But whatever floats your boat at the end of the day, whatever floats your boat. But like honestly, just like be 100 with yourself. If you really don't feel like doing something, you need to. And if you want to go through the process of being like, why don't I want to do it? Like to kind of figure stuff out. Am I just being honestly just being lazy, don't feel like doing shit, or am I like it was legit like no, I've done this before and I don't like doing it. It's just kind of hard for me or whatever it is, and that's fair game.
That's real. I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
But yeah, figure out whether you want to do it or not. If you do want to do it, you go proceed. Say yeah. If you don't want to do it, find a way to say politely decline. Or just decline.
No, I'm good.
Like, wait a minute. Why you gotta do all that? No, I think, shit, I had notes. I'm like kind of reading them.
Go for it. I mean, do what you gotta do. I'm glad you took notes.
Yeah, I took some notes and stuff like that. Like, I mean, there's ways that, obviously, there's one of the ways to avoid it. It's just kind of, first of all, asking yourself if that's something you want to do. Mm-hmm. But then also considering your role, like your role in the relationship that y'all have, or in your role in the project you're doing, whatever it may be, whatever you're kind of considering, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Considering your role in that, and what they mean by that is like, what does? Damn, I'm sorry, I'm trying to put my thoughts together.
Hey, Doug, BD.
Now, you know how you'd be like, I had it.
That's me every day. Nah, BD, go ahead.
That's me every day. But
because like sometimes so many words, you trying to find the right words to put together to make that sentence sound like authentic as you want to be. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but considering your role in the relationship is kind of, or in the project, it's kind of like, where do you stand at on this? Like, what is it that they're asking of you to do? What are you supposed to be doing in that situation? How it's supposed to go? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And do you even fit that? Can it, as you're starting to look at it and see, okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? Do I even fit that? Like, I had somebody who was asking me about what was it about?
Gardening.
Damn near. It was so far off base from what I did. It was so far off base of what I knew how to do. It was just like, why are you asking me? Like,
you can do everything though.
Through Christ who strengthens me.
Factuals.
Church. It's Sunday, so it's church.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He knew like one scripture from the Bible. He about to quote it. That's it.
You know the most important one though.
Hey, I am. This podcast is brought to you by. That's the 2 most important words in the Bible, bro. I am. Dead ass on everything. 2 most. Look it up, bro. Look it up. Look it up. That's
all right, I'm gonna let you continue. What's about that?
It's spiritual. It's spiritual with an E. And we're done. But yeah, so consider yourself in a consider where you stand at in a relationship. Asking for clarification. Like if you're talking about being in a relationship with somebody else, asking for clarification. Like, yo, what are we? Like that's dead ass. That's dead ass.
And when you say relationship, what do you mean by that?
I'm talking about in this. I'm like partnership, relationship, whatever it is. Like let's say relationship. I'm referring to a boyfriend girlfriend type of situation. Mm-hmm. In a partnership, kind of like y'all work, like working together and stuff like that. Coworkers, right? Like what is this like? What am I supposed to be to you in this project working on? What am I supposed to be to you?
Got you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But you like this one's more so you could work it that way, but it more so leans towards an actual like romantic relationship or even a friendship. It's like
certain level of intimacy.
Yeah, because people a lot of times what happens is people will often throw around that word, like I told earlier, friend. They're like, you're my friend, or you're my best friend. And I hear dudes and girls say, especially I hear women say this to each other all the time. Girl, you're my best friend.
That's true.
But then she say that to Becky and Kelly and Amber, and I'm like, they all her best friends, and where are you?
Best friend number 2.
Exactly. Like at that point, are you really her best friend, or is just a label she throws on everything? At that point, so that makes you be like, okay, if it's a label, then like maybe I'm not as important to you as I thought I was. You know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. So you need to kind of like you need to know this shit. Like ask for clarification. That's why girls will hit you with the "What are we?" and you be like, "Oh, like dead ass." How many times "What are we?" and you be like, "Oh, we just chilling," and then she like, "Oh, for real?"
Oh. Hey, I been a great segue too, but go ahead.
And you like, oh, okay. And next you know, like, you know, shit hit the fan. Like, I mean, so you want to ask and find out, like, where do you stand at on this? Like, what, how do I fit in here? Who am I to you? Like, for real, and find out. Pay attention to when y'all hang out. Like, I a lot of times for me, that's when I notice it the most, is when people I never talked to suddenly want to hang out. They're like, hey, let's hang out sometime. Like, I don't never talk to you. What you want to hang out with me for? That's why I automatically be like, okay, what do you want?
You the worst with that shit, though.
And I'm always right. I'm sorry.
Sometimes.
I name one time where I said that and I was wrong.
The time I asked you how you was doing.
And did you not need what did I say to you?
What I need? I said nothing. I want to see how you was doing.
And then what you say after that?
That's what I said.
That's not what you said after that. Don't lie. Do not lie. Do not lie.
I told you. What did I say, Fred?
Look at your text. Look at the text. Look at your text. I said, what you need, bro? And then you was like, what you mean what I need? Being done. You was being done. You was like, what you mean what I need?
I sincerely wanted to know how you were doing. You was on my mind.
And then what you say after that, though?
See what happens when y'all care,
bro. And then what you say after that, though? No.
See what happens when you care?
No, run the whole program. Run the whole program.
What did I say?
What did you say? What did you say?
What I recall and what you recall is two different things.
Because one's the truth and one's not. And you're telling one that's not. So
unless you tell it.
I am. That's why. That's what I'm saying.
Biased. Yes.
You got me.
Thank you.
You got me.
You stupid.
Yeah, you got me.
No, for real, I was like, y'all I wanted to rock about what I was like worried about you.
Exactly. See, exactly.
But
so I was like,
I was worried about you. And I said, no, it ain't worth the ride. I'm good.
And I was like, I would have got you or whatever. I was like, what you need? As soon as you hit me, I was like, because you came me out of nowhere. And I was like, what you need?
He's on my mind, G.
And pause first of all. We'll pause. That's a pause of that.
He's on my mind, bro. Like,
that's
I'm
always
sorry.
a pause. When a dude tell you on my mind, that's a pause.
That's what's wrong with America today, bro. All this homophobia, dog, because you care about your homie.
You right. You absolutely right. You right. Mm-hmm.
All right, continue, dog. You got it. You want that. You got it.
So I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. But that's different, like, because at the same time, we talk outside of work. We talk at home. Like, we interact all the time. So that's why I knew, like, I know your behavior. I was like, okay, what you need? Like, you're being dumb, but, like, also at the same time, because we interact regularly. Yeah. That is different than, like, we don't ever talk. Then all of a sudden I know where you want to hit me. I'm like, hey, you come through, like, hey, what's up, man? What you doing on the day of the 5th? You be like, the 5th? Why you being so specific?
When it's precise, that's when you know, like, all right, you like,
the 5th around 3 and 4. You be like, nigga, you ain't gonna trap me. Whatever you need, I'm busy. Like, nah.
That's it. I'm busy. What you need?
Whatever you want, I don't got it. Like, nah. I'm like, nah, family.
That's always hilarious. Hey, I ain't talked to you in a minute, bro. What you doing on the 24th of November between 3 and 5? Huh?
And they're like, what this nigga want? Like, and you know it. People will be like, because you even look at the phone and be like, the fuck they call? And you look up like, calling me for? You think about picking up the phone and like, should I pick this shit up or no? Let that shit go to voicemail and hit him with text back like, yo, what's good? Yep. I definitely hit you with the, yo, what's up? Busy. What's up?
Yo, I was in the middle of something. Like, what you need?
I was in the middle. Nigga, I am watching Naruto. What's up? look, I was not busy. I just didn't want to talk to your ass.
You the king of that. I was just watching TV, but I ain't gonna tell you that. So what's going on?
Bro, like, no, because people will be like, oh, I just need, and you be like, dog, come on. Like, come on, fam. Like, you don't never reach out. Now you reach out, you need something? Yeah. That's why I be like, nah, like just do, like, because my thing is this. The reason it's so big for me, because it happens to me a lot.
It happens to you a lot.
But the reason it happens to me a lot, because I'm nice, and I'm too nice with it. So I'm learning to be like, you got to learn to be honest with yourself and be like, do I really want to do this or no? That's the first thing you got to do. Is this something I can do? How hard is it going to be? Do I want to do it? That's real. And don't be ashamed to be like, hey, like, is this, let me get back to you on that. And you're like, oh, word, like, let me get back to you on that. And I'm going to check a few things out. And then just really go through it if you had to. Is this something I could do? How hard would it be?
Pros and cons, make a list. Yeah.
But like, what have you done for me lately?
Ooh, yeah. That's a great song.
No, but it would have been fitting for this song, low key. But this don't mean that every time someone asks you something, you just be like, no, fuck you either. That's not going on. Why not? I don't know actually, but no, but this ain't. It's not saying that. What it's saying is that, like, just just if you really feel like, if you feel uneasy about it, like just kind of go check the balances, you know, kind of check it out. Like, is this something I want to do? And like I said, lastly, check and see when they want to hang. That's gonna be a big giveaway. If there's someone that never hits you up at all, or they only want to hang with you because they bored type shit, like they're gonna drain you. They're gonna come over here, get your energy, your good energy, and then take off on you. That's a big one. People love to do that. When they see you funny or they see you like big happy, they love to come to you and fill their little battery and take the fuck off.
Yep.
They borrow your charger and leave. And if you're not careful, they'll take the damn charger. So you need to be like, look, you need to be in your mind.
This boy, I said BD. I didn't say hit the well, bro.
You stupid.
Gave them the whole well, dog.
You is dumb. You is dumb.
He's like, this well's bombers, bro. Let me show you.
You is dumb.
He said the well was bombers. Let me show you.
Damn.
He said the well was bomberless. Let me show you. Boy, you wasn't playing with him, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't my bad that day. You remember that day? I was.
Oh yeah, I remember that moment.
Going off. I was going off that day. I was going off. I was mad, and then I was like, and then which brings me to the next point, like, don't beat yourself up. They do take advantage of it. Like if you get used, don't beat yourself up because it's only gonna make you feel worse. So just be like, you know what? I agreed to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just be on your P's and Q's about it, and look for the manipulation because people they'll be hella nice to you now out of nowhere. Be like, hey, and you be like, okay. People that's hella nice out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They want something.
Yeah, they want. Oh yeah, just remember this one. I need you to do me a favor. It's like, bitch, what?
Yeah, just always be. And I mean, if you really want to be compensated, say it. Like, I'll do it, but you gotta pay me. They be like, oh, word.
They change the tone real quick.
Yeah, real quick. Honestly, bro, after it happened to me, because I used to do it too, not knowing, and it's not always intentional. That's why I say you can't get mad because it's not always intentional.
True.
If someone's asked you to do something in the past and you've done it, why would they not ask you again? If I know you notice, yeah, I'm gonna ask. But I'm not going to just ask out of, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's to a point where you don't be, I feel like people should just be conscious of like how you interact and use people.
Yeah, it also depends on what they're, like, again, it depends on what they're asking for and how they're asking. Like, if it's like, hey, like, you know what? My computer just went up in flames. Like, do you know anything? Like, I'm like, okay, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, you try to be fake chummy with me and, hey, bro, hey, my internet at my house, I'm like, nigga, really? Like, really? Like, you see it too. As soon as somebody hear the word IT come up their mouth, they be like, you do IT? They be like,
I got like 15 computers I need you to help me with.
They eyes spark up like this, and they be looking at you like, with a big ass smile. You like, oh, Lord.
You know how we work routers and stuff, man? Because I need like 15 done right now.
I'm going to reroute your ass to the Best Buy and see how much they charge your ass by. Like, they like, damn. The niggas don't want to pay your ass. But okay, go to Best Buy and do it. They're like, it's $200 there. So you think you going to pay me? Shit.
It's funny because I feel like, I'm glad you brought this up. And two, like, we definitely are like some two nice guys. And we definitely are like too helpful sometimes.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah. Just like think about shit, you be like, yeah.
You think back on it, you be like, damn, like there's been times where I like definitely ended up doing some fuckery I didn't want to be doing, and you be like, and now I'm for the most part I'm more willing to be like, nah, like
yeah, and I definitely respect you a lot for that.
And I be like, no, there won't be no reason. I just be like, no. They be like, no. Hey, ask your man to do it. Like for real, I just be like, ask your man to do it. Like he's supposed to be supporting you. He's supposed to be the day one, like whatever it is. Ask him to do it. You say no, then you got the wrong nigga. Bye. Sorry.
That will though.
I'm just saying though. He's supposed to be the one that take care of you. Don't ask me.
Hey, he said he wave out here drinking water. I prefer the water.
Same thing for dudes. If you got a girlfriend, ask your girlfriend to help you out. And if it's something secretive or whatever. I mean, you trying to surprise your girl, whatever. Okay, that's cool. That's a different story because you come with a different energy.
No, hold on, bro. It's a heat wave out here. Everybody, make sure everybody drink that water. I prefer the water you get from Fred at this well he giving y'all. Y'all me? Ooh.
Aquafina, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I killed it. Moving on.
No, that was dope. That was real. Yeah. I'm definitely probably gonna cut this and play it for myself on some real shit.
He's like, let me take notes. Class was in session.
Like 1, 2, 2. Oh!
He's like, there's a second one.
They got me with the 2.
Who does like that's not Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa's like, ha ha ha. There it is. Not.
We'll be right back, y'all. I'm about to go on commercial.
Like Fred, a damn hater.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
So,
why?
nothing. You got it. So, we've had this conversation before. You know, I love this conversation, but I always think about how crazy it is that.
You say that. You literally say that sentence a lot, bro.
What?
It's crazy to think how the future is.
You get we in the future, bro.
Oh, then you say future. Hendrix. I bet this.
Yeah,
Boy,
it's true.
here we go.
We already think about that though. Like, we're in the future, bro. Like this is the future. We got hovercrafts and shit now.
We
technically we do.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Electric cars, iPhones, smartphones.
I don't think it surprises
drones.
me because a lot of it was stuff that we've seen before. Like not.
We've seen it before because of TV.
But some of the stuff has existed for years. They're just now making it public. Does that make sense?
No. Oh wait, it does make sense. So we've always had it, but now it's like public access.
Right.
Now.
It's like the internet. Internet been around for a long time, but it became public access. Like first it was like a military kind of private thing. Then it became public access. I think way back. I want to say 94. I could be wrong on that.
I know that.
But they had it for a while because it was just used to talk between the military stuff.
Yeah.
And then it was like, let's make it public. And then so it was like, oh, internet. They had it for years by that point in time. They had it for a while at that time. So it was like, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just like. They always say there's nothing new under the sun.
Facts.
That's real. Like nothing's new. So it doesn't surprise. Sometimes I'm surprised that we're not further along. You look at some places like you look at like remember the Jetsons. Jetsons, how long did Jetsons have like?
Just kill my idea, huh? All right, go
I'm sorry.
ahead.
But remember the Jetsons? How long did they have like flying cars and all that shit? Remember how old that was? How old that concept alone was?
What year were they in though?
They were like I forget what future it was, but the idea that something like that could even exist in somebody's mind.
It was 20XX.
What's that a show called C-Lab something 20? No, C-Lab 2020.
Yeah, that's it.
But like even in that, like I mean, and I'm not just based off cartoons, but you know, for science, I remember watching videos about flying cars way back in like I don't know 8th grade or something. I forget what grade I was in. I was like, it was way back when, bro, like way back when. And it's like we still ain't got that. Like
I feel like we're only limited to our imagination.
That's my point. So I feel like we're further behind than what we should be.
Well, yeah.
Does that make sense?
In a way.
So it doesn't surprise me that. I guess I don't see it crazy that we're in the future but you only can go forward. You only can progress towards the future.
Forward, but it's like how far, like as a kid, bro, like remember like we had marbles. We ain't had marbles because we ain't that old, but we had like
I had marbles. Well, I played with marbles.
I did too, but like that wasn't like a.
It wasn't the thing.
Yeah, like
it wasn't the thing.
We was on a downtrend of marbles.
Yeah,
like kids like if you're like in middle school, you pretty much have a phone. Like we didn't have phones in like middle school.
That you know what? Now that you're saying that, I'm thinking back to the cell phone era. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't get a cell phone until I was like my junior year of high school.
I had one my my sophomore and probably freshman year of high school.
I didn't get one the junior. I had to buy my own.
My dad bought me mine.
I had to buy my own phone. I remember because I got ripped off. I spent like $150 on this phone, and it wasn't. Well, I don't know. At the time, it was like a burner phone. It was basically a bootleg phone. I spent like $150 on it, but like it was like a prepaid type of deal, and
so you always had to put stuff on there, huh? Like,
yeah, put money on it when I could, when I wanted to, whatever.
That's how it was back then, though.
But then you had to text, and the text would run out of your minutes too. Like text ate your minutes and stuff too, or something like that. It was wild, bro.
Remember when like they had the bundle of like you had a certain amount of minutes, but you got free text. That was like so revolutionary, bro. Niggas was like, that's crazy.
Free nights and weekends.
That was bananas too.
And then they moved the time up because it used to be later on. It was like after 8 or after 9 or some shit. Then it was like 7. Niggas was like, what? Like, yo, we lost our mind. I go out. The phone game. The phone game interested me the most.
Really?
Remember how you with the phones?
Don't.
Bro, I used to stay with a phone, bro.
I know you did.
The phone game interested me the most. That was the one I was like, for the longest, I was like, yo. This new phone just came out. They got the swipe keyboard on there. You could do this and third. I would know everything about the phone.
That was hilarious.
Phone would be coming out like 4 or 5 months. I would know everything about the phone.
I know.
Everything was nobody. Yeah, that would always make me go, damn, this is the future. That's something that would do that for me was phones back in the day. Now it's not so much. But back then, yeah.
Like we got streaming services now, bro. Like if you told me we had done this in the past, bro, I'd be like, it's stupid.
I think what makes me probably go wow the most is when you think about the fact that like your phone is now stronger than the computers that like launched the first rocket to space.
For sure.
Like that, I think is when you like, so I could essentially launch a rocket from my phone.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Like phones, like especially your phone. Like we just focus on phones right now. Your phone can do a lot.
Yeah, a whole lot, dangerous lot.
Like low key, you don't even need a laptop sometimes. You just do everything on your phone. You can video editing. You can do audio editing,
video recording.
You can change your face.
Yep, if it change your face, you could podcast off your phone.
Bro,
Shout out to
podcast is this?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we're basically doing radio right now.
Yep, internet radio.
Like anybody can do this.
Yeah.
And shout out to our sponsor, Anchor, in case you didn't see the commercial.
Yeah, you know, Anchor, shout out to y'all. Y'all been
Squad.
doing it up. Using y'all for a year plus now. And you have been good to us. Thank you.
Thank y'all for assisting us in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
You know what I mean?
Look at the future. Hendrix.
So that always boggles my mind. Like you said, I do say that a lot because it is still like
You be like puzzle for like.
yeah, because like sometimes you just think about some things you're like, yo, like this is really the future.
You know what does make me go to the future? Okay, so they made this device, or make me think about it. They made this device that you put in your ear, and then you would talk. You spoke Japanese. I spoke English.
Yep.
And it would take whatever you were saying in Japanese and convert it into English in my ear.
That's nuts.
And then when I spoke to you, it did the same thing.
That's crazy.
That was cool. I thought that was really, really cool. I was like, okay, that's pretty dope. Because it breaks a lot of language barriers. Now, if they could make one so I could talk to my dog,
That'd be scary.
Could you imagine? You had one of those, and you was like,
Viper Strike we have, bro. We got Viper Strike.
no, we're good on that. We're
I mean,
you
but
kind of
still.
got that, not to that extent, but you
Wait
kind
a
of got
minute,
that.
I was joking.
They do have porno games that are 3D. That you put a thing on your head.
They
and
do have that, as a matter of
They have
fact.
virtual reality porno games.
What the fuck?
Not that Viper Strike is a porno game. It's way more advanced, but
Technically you're right, but technically,
yeah,
yeah, I shouldn't have said that. My bad. But yeah,
it can become whatever you want it to be. Pause.
yeah,
It yeah,
yeah. So like, I'm really like boggled by that, bro.
yeah.
Like Teslas is this? Like cars that electric.
That was to be expected from my point. That was to be expected. That was expected.
It's expected, but we're here now. Like we benefit this now. Like we're
okay.
actually like our parents see it, but I don't think they actually understand like because like their time is like they're on the tail end. They kind of seeing everything now. It's just like the closing chapters, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
For us, it's like we're still in the moment of like how far can technology go?
Yeah, I think we got the lucky break because we were old enough to know what life was like without technology per se.
Yeah.
But young enough to still grow up with a lot of it. And grasp the concepts. So we're able to do these things and stuff like that. Like we're in that era where they actually taught typing. They still taught typing.
They
don't even do that shit no more. Like kids don't know how to type now, but they don't need to. Like if you go to a lot of schools, these kids aren't taught to type. They don't have typing classes. Like none of the schools I work at, the kids have typing class. When I was in high school, that was a mandatory class. We had to take typing, and they
Oh, it was for me too. I remember that. Yeah,
we took typing, and they called it keyboarding, because at that point it was on a computer. It wasn't on a typewriter, but I've also used a typewriter.
Yeah, same.
And so, yeah,
That's
so like,
nice.
yeah. So I remember that really well. Sitting in class, and she was like, the teacher was like, "Fuck with us" and stuff like that. She was cool. So she like smack us with a ruler in her hands, like your hands are too low. You like, ow, and you like keep going and stuff. Like she was never abusive, but like she'd fuck with us. But oh, ha ha ha. And no, I remember that real well. We had keyboard. We had it for 2 years. I had it keyboarding 1 and keyboarding 2. It was mandatory.
I kind of just took a keyboard on my own. Just I typed the ABCs. I never did. I know like for some places they'll make you type and they'll cover up your hands so you can look at them and they make you type
It was
phrases.
like wrists and fingers curved, home row. That's why the little notches were there. You feel home row, and then da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We had games like Key Boom and stuff, so you would learn to type. And
You remember Keyboard Muncher? I forgot what the name of that game was. Dude had it was a green dude with a big ass jaw and he eat letters and shit.
we didn't do that one. We did Key Boom. Key Boom was one where it would shoot the letter. I was old. Key Boom was old though.
But game I talking about was old too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And then we had this thing. This thing that actually had lessons, and they would show you the diagram of what it was, and the sentence would pop up. You type the sentence and stuff. You had to look at, and they told us to like look at, to either look left and type, and look right and type, and be like da and like yeah, like we weren't allowed to look at the keyboard. That was the big thing.
Yeah,
you couldn't look at the keyboard. We had to type like this. You look at the screen, or I'll be talking to you and be typing my little paper, whatever it was, or
That's crazy.
that shit was fun. It was worthwhile. It was definitely worthwhile.
I definitely got underrated class.
Hell yeah, because these kids can't type nowadays, and I'd be like, y'all really can't type.
Because we have keyboards where it's like is autocorrect.
Yep, that was the thing. Autocorrect is some code. That's something that make you go dance to the future. It's so far along. Like you figure, because even Google has like in the emails now they have like Google suggest type shit. So as you're typing an email, it'll pop up and be like, based off of how you usually talk, this is what you want to say next.
It was to give you a whole sentence.
Yeah, it like, okay, pop, 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 you're done. You like, oh, okay, wow, really? And
Change the name real quick, we good to go.
Yep.
Nuts, bro.
It's wild, man. I was like, that's pretty cool. I think the other thing that blows my mind, it goes back to phones again, is my mom texting. She's barely getting on that thing of texting now. It's pretty funny because like every now and then I get like a misspelled text. I'm like, Mom, like what? And she'll be like telling me something that don't make sense. I'm like, okay.
Remember we had T9 keyboards?
Huh?
T9? You ever had those?
T9 keyboards.
So basically, you wouldn't write out the whole word. You just basically say like the quantity of the word, the letter. So like, let's say you write get, right? Damn, I don't know.
So you had to punch like on a Nokia phone, you mean?
Yeah, like basically like.
Okay, yeah, I was not following. I unfortunately I should have known that. I was not following you. Yes, I do remember that.
My bad.
You had to keep punching.
Yeah, I thought T9 was the best thing ever, dog.
Bro, that shit was the worst. Like it was the best, but now it's the worst.
Oh yeah, now it's definitely. Like,
it was the worst, man. The best thing was when they came out with when they first came out with a phone that had an actual keyboard. Like the
physical ones?
Yeah,
I still want one of those.
He was like, bro, what? I remember that's the whole reason why I got a T-Mobile had the
Sidekick.
The Sidekick. I had the LX, the one that's because some of them slid.
My homie Dave had those.
Some slid, some were big, some were small. I had the LX, it was literally large, and it swung out like. That shit was hard, bro. I was like, bro, I was the man with that shit.
I heard they're trying to bring that back out too, as a matter of fact.
They did. They had touchscreen one for a while. Then they had
I heard they're bringing it back. I recently,
again?
like, in like the last like 6 couple months. They was like, oh,
I don't know if I would go back to that. It was cool for the nostalgia feeling, but I don't know. Like I just feel like.
You don't think you go back to the Sidekick? Let's say it had all the like the updates and everything you need as far as like technology being up to date, but you got your little Sidekick, Joe.
Well, I'm just thinking of like the inconvenience of having to completely open up my phone to do anything, versus being able to be like, oh shit, let me quick respond right quick.
How is that?
Because you had to have two phones on you. You had to have two hands on your phone. Remember, when you had the Sidekick, you had to use two hands. We live in a one-handed society.
No, we do now.
So like having the Sidekick would be like, unless they did it this way, and so it flipped up that way, and it was
a one-handed Sidekick. Ooh, that'd be nutty.
Like that's the only thing I can think of. But I don't know. I feel like between that and having the touchscreen keyboard or whatever.
I don't like touchscreens. I prefer a physical keyboard, but like I say that now, but if I was to go back to like a physical, I don't know how it would react. I feel like I'd be good.
I don't know if I'd be good. I don't know how I'd be good at typing on it. I think I'd be like. That's like, because I feel like you would lose a lot of features because you had a physical board. Like
oh, probably so.
I feel like that. Do I want that? I don't know. I would have to see one. I know BlackBerry did that. They were hanging on. They did that. They released another one that was touchscreen and they had the physical keyboard still. And then
I feel like they did. It felt like they did that wrong, but I don't know.
Then they had the swipe keyboard. I remember that shit. We going too far into this. I could go on this all day.
We really could. All right.
Yeah, but it was fun though. I mean, like going down that memory lane was fun, and playing with that shit was fun.
Speaking of memory lane, segue.
Okay.
Insert dance. I bet.
This boy.
So we had a discussion about I forgot where it started from, but we talked about women having respect for themselves, class. Well, basically, we went to the whole like back in the day, women had the 90-day rule. Like, so you would meet a man, and from like the first date, you wouldn't have sex with him until after 90 days.
Oh yeah, there was a comment or something like that we saw, probably a meme or some sort that we saw. Honestly, that sparked it off.
It probably was a meme. We like a lot of memes.
Yeah.
And so we had a debate basically about should women go back to waiting 90 days to have sex? For women out there, I think y'all should, but you know what I'm saying, it don't matter what I think, it's cool. But Fred, you said?
I said no.
All right.
And I didn't say no. I didn't say completely say no. I said they should wait as long as it takes, but I didn't think it would be 90 days. Does that make sense?
So first off, we both said it in the understanding of like, if you're a woman and you want a man, like you want to be in a relationship, especially if you find somebody you want to be in a relationship with, like I believe like you should wait 90 days. And
I think my exact thing with you was I said that's an old way of thinking, because that was a way of thinking that probably our parents grew up with, where you saw somebody like once a week or once a day or whatever, versus
that's true.
Versus living in a day and age where I have constant contact with you.
That's true.
And so that was my life. That's why I said I didn't disagree they should wait. I don't think it would necessarily take you 90 days to really figure out if this dude's a fuckboy or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
I mean, a lot of times we think that they know within like the first like week, and then they be like, oh, he's a good guy. Come find out he was a fuckboy.
Right, but a week isn't 90 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, that's not 90 days.
So I don't want to get straight to the conclusion, but yeah, I think in 90 days you should know whether somebody's like a fuckboy or not, because the most dudes ain't gonna wait no 90 days. Especially this society, if I ain't got it in like two days.
But that's my whole point, though. Like, that's my whole point. Like, I don't think either party's gonna wait 90 days before they're like. I mean, some women will be like, okay, especially your I feel like especially the religious ones would definitely be like, look, boom, this is it. We wait this long. We can do other things. We're waiting on this. And again, first of all, you do what you want with your body, man or woman. That's your body.
It's all
so
you.
I'm gonna declare that. But as far as how long they should wait before they really know what to do, I don't think it has to be 90 days because of we talked about earlier, the way technology and things have advanced. You can learn more like without even meeting me, a person could go look up and find out a lot about me. Without actually ever even meeting me, they could already find out a lot about me, and then still come in and go meet my character and be like, okay, who was this person?
But social media is biased though, because a lot of times we only post up the good things. Like
so if I'm looking at your social media expecting to see all good, and I see some bad, that's already a flag and a half. Like,
no, I would post both because I was trying my best to be pure. And
right, so even
and I would still get judged, but yeah.
Right, either way. So even in that, that means I could still go in there and find some real shit. In that case, I could find some real shit about you. So I can still. The concept and idea here, for me at least, is that like, no matter the situation, I can find out about you what I need to find out. I think within enough time, but prior to 90 days hitting. You know what I'm saying? I
mean, yeah, but it's not the same though. Versus like,
I'm not saying just on social media. I'm saying, but you could start. Like, it's a start place. Like, like if you're going to an interview and they hear about you, the first thing that person's going to do is Google your name. They're going to look up you up, see what they can see, and then they're going to go ahead and you stupid. And then they're going to go to think you dumb as hell, boy.
I tell you about that. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah.
They gonna Google your name and then they gonna be like, okay, set the interview, blah blah blah. And they gonna already prejudge you based off of what they see.
True.
They're gonna try not to be biased. They're gonna let you come in and then they're gonna try to put what they see in your character and see how much of it is like accurate, how much is not. And they're gonna do all that. They're gonna check them out, background check essentially.
Yeah.
And you can do that essentially now. I'm not saying that I personally would not base everything off of social media because, like you said, it's biased.
That's kind of creepy. But anyway.
No, that's what it's for. Social media. Not. What's the whole point of me having a social media page? So you can go to my page and see my shit and see me.
Man,
that's the whole point, bro.
It is, but
that's the whole point of social media. Let me see how you're living your life. Let me see what your life's like.
Stalking though, to a certain degree.
It's not. That's the whole point of having the social media.
Nah.
How is it not? Then why do you have social media, Thomas? Why do you have social media?
Yeah, sometimes I don't know why I have social media.
I hear that. I actually do hear that. But for the most part, it is like it's not for the purpose of stalking. It's for the purpose of like, oh, I just want to look into what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You're in Disneyland. That's so awesome.
You know what? I do agree. I do understand what you're saying. But I guess like when you hear what I hear, I'm kind of like, damn, like, back up. I don't know.
Any person in their right mind, especially if they dating online, they're definitely going to look you up. That's the first thing they're going to do is look you up.
I never did that. When I was single, I ain't single no more. Sorry, I'm sorry to tell y'all that. What?
How'd that work out for you?
It went great.
No, it did not. You ain't with none of people now.
I never background researched anybody. Did I? I've been background researched.
Yeah. And based off of that, what happened? They was like, they kind of came in a little, But the point is that, like, because you could, if they didn't have that, they could have been like, you could have lied about it and been like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, there's things that, and now they could be like, oh, when they have a conversation with you, I happen to see this, and I was just wondering about that, and you.
I would feel some type of way about that. It's like, this was like, yo, so I went in deep into your Instagram, and I saw this and third. I'm like, yo, like.
But isn't that deep? See, that is though. I feel like if I look at your page, and I'm like, I just went to your page, and because maybe they saw one picture of you on your profile. They want to see what you look like better. Like, oh, what they like. They just see some things. Now, if they going 20 years in, I'm like, okay, you a creeper.
That's what people going. I mean,
but if they like, okay, like I looked at the past few posts, like the first page of posts, whatever. Like, oh, cool. Like, oh, that's dope. I don't
see if you do with that. If you do that, that's fine. But you know, like, depends on who you are as a person. You're not gonna do that. I feel like either you're gonna go deep or you're not gonna go deep. That's what I feel. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, but the point that I'm making is that you can. You're able to find out more about a person without even having to actually have to get to that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just have more access to you more readily. And even if it's out of social media, just in contacting you, I can text you, I can call you, I can FaceTime you, I can, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day when they were talking about 90 days, it was like, well, Susie, I'm going to send you a letter by Duff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was way back when they didn't have no way of communicating with you.
I use carrier pigeons, but yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Twitter was Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Twitter was tweeting.
Yeah.
Twitter was Twitter. Yo, you reckless. That was actually really good. Yo, mind blown again. Yo, that's nuts.
That's why it's a carrier pigeon, dude. but that's the whole point. Like, that's why I say I don't. Should a person? Not I'm not gonna say woman. Should a person wait to have sex? That's up to you. But if you're trying to get something more meaningful out of it, I think waiting around might help a little. Might help that situation.
Oh.
But I can't put a time frame. That's why I said no, because it might take longer than 90 days. It just might. But it might be short. But it might be shorter than 90 days. It just might. So I feel like it's not fair to put a time frame like at the 90-day mark. Like, you about to get this pussy in 5, 4. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
It is. No, it's not. Wait a minute. I feel like 90 days is a long time.
That's a long time. You would never wait for no. Because there's gonna be a lot of more single women out here. If they waited 90 days. There's gonna be women out here like, look, hell yeah. If they waited 90, if a woman was waiting 90 days,
stock will go up. The stock will go up.
Stock on what?
Stock on pussy. It'll go up because it's more rare. See. Now you get to the chunk of it. You know what I mean?
No.
I say every girl went on 90 day strike of like your vagina. You be like, yo, I can't get enough from this girl, dog. She making me wait. Then, like, at some point, some dudes gonna start getting pushy. So they hear running that 3-week mark, they start getting aggressive, getting kind of pushy. It's like, oh, girl, like, oh, I don't want that guy. Only thing he want is my vagina. Then you push him away.
Okay.
But man, a substance of quality, he's like, oh yeah, I expect you to wait. It's okay with us waiting.
And, okay, so let's say they waited 90 days. What do you think is happening within a 90-day time frame? Do you think he's waiting around for her, or do you think he's doing his shit? That's the other reason why I say I don't think 90 days is a good idea.
He's gonna be waiting only for her.
You're right. 90 days is the weird game. When you put it that way, dog. Now, when you said that right there, if you had started with black men don't cheat and black men don't rush, I would have went on and been like, you're right. 90 days, 180, whatever it was. Do what you gotta do.
We stupid.
We gonna hold out that whole time.
Oh man. No, for real. I feel like a man is definitely going to be he's gonna be entertaining other women, and that's fine because I feel like women can entertain other men also. I feel like it's perfectly
But
fine.
I feel like at that point, if she's entertaining any of the other men, that defeats the entire purpose.
Why? We just want to meet great people.
Then why not just meet me? Like, at that point, you already want to meet somebody. You already want to meet me anyway. Why not just why be like, you have to wait 90 days, but I'm gonna go fuck Bob Joe?
No,
like, that don't make no sense.
I mean, like, you just meet and kick it. Like, you just basically go out with many different dudes, hang out.
But isn't that kind of defeating the purpose? If the whole purpose of her waiting 90 days so she can get to know this one guy and she's entertaining a bunch of other dudes, don't that kind of defeat the purpose? Because now she's taking a little bit of this, taking a little bit of that, taking a little bit of that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because she's going to decide who she wants to be with at some point in time.
So what's she doing with those other dudes? Just doing the same thing, just meeting a whole bunch of different dudes.
Hanging out, meeting them, you know what I'm saying? Having a good time. Enjoying each other's company.
Okay. It's for 90 days.
If that's how long she wants to wait.
Okay. Yeah, she gonna be single forever. Yeah, that's gonna be that.
At the end of the day, I guess we get to a point basically like if
it's cool to wait. I just think 90 days. I just think 90 days is old and illogical.
It is. I mean, I always felt like the reason why they say 90 days because 90 days is enough time for you. You should be able to know enough about that person. Especially like you said, I'm using your example. If we got all this technology, 90 days should definitely be enough time. You be like, you know what?
Yeah, if you don't figure out, and don't forget too though, this is my thing too. If let's say you made me wait, let some girl makes you wait 90 days, and while she's making you 90 days, you doing your thing with other girls. Mm-hmm. Like, I could hold out for those 90 days because I'm hoeing out over here.
Yeah, but she'll eventually find out you're doing the other thing with other women.
Maybe not. Mm. And if she did, what's the point? Like, you said I had to wait 90 days, I'm waiting. What do you mean?
No.
You see what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be doing
you still gonna be doing you.
That's what's gonna happen. She gonna end up in a situation where she wait after 90 days, and that nigga's really not gonna be shit because he gonna feel like he waited, and don't let him wait 90 days, and it's not even like, you know what I mean?
Well, I did thought about that at some point.
You gonna be like, damn, like she either gonna be like, damn, why'd I wait 90 days? Yep. And I'm be like, why did you wait 90 days? She's like, it was good 3 months ago. It's like, yo,
it was good 3 months ago. Yeah, it's fresh thing you did. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know, dog. He was like, hey.
It ain't fresh no more. I broke the seal.
It's like, I'm saying, but realistically, it's just like, I don't know. It's like having somebody wait is not a problem. I don't think that's the thing. I just think when you put a time, I think when you put any actual time to it, it's just like, why not do it when the time is right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, if it just felt right here and now, then it's right here and now. If it's not, it's not. But I feel like to put any actual time frame on it is like, feel like that's kind of weird to me. You see what I'm saying?
It can be. It can be.
Like, cause like I don't know. It's like almost putting an expiration date on almost in a sense, like you said.
Well, here's the thing. So some woman is like, yo, like I want it now. So you meet this guy, you want it now, boom. But then you get upset that like he don't want anything to do with you afterwards. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, especially if you like, you know what, he piped me down real good. I kind of want to see how far this is gonna go, and he's like, no, I already got what I wanted. So.
Right. Again, now that's because she didn't want to wait. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't wait. I'm just saying like 90 days. You could have had that. That same thing could happen in 90 days, but it's less likely to happen. It could still happen. It's less likely to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But the idea is that like you like if you jump out there, if you go hunting with the bait and you go hunting with the bait, you would tie the bait down, and the animal take off the bait. That's on you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's your fault. You went hunting with the bait. Like, you should have tied it down, strapped it down, make sure it's secured. You know what I'm saying? Before you went and did that. So I was like, I don't know. It's kind of like that's on you if you went up and plus you went in with the situation. I was trying to get some. Like, you put that vibe out there.
I mean, you know,
and you
like,
attracted it to yourself. The second you was like, I'm just gonna get some. I'm like, okay, that's like what you gonna get. Get some.
Men and women both do that. It's like,
Right.
oh, like.
And it's like, okay, we got something now. What? Like, we did our thing, and then it's like, all right, we gonna be cool. We just gonna do this.
I'm trying to think what's the longest I ever waited for.
Was no damn 90 days.
Probably a month.
Now, you know I'm about to ask you.
Go for it.
Was it a month of I waited a month because she wanted to wait a month, or it was like time it just wasn't right? I just couldn't get it at that point in time until it just happened to be a month time.
I was celibate.
Huh?
I was celibate at the time.
So she just wasn't giving it up.
No, I wasn't.
So she wasn't giving it up.
No, for real.
No, for real.
I'm about to be. What happened? No, it's just like situation just didn't happen, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Like for whatever reason, it probably was like on the sense of like she's the one to wait.
But she didn't tell you I'm waiting, and like, but it was like you tried to get it.
It just happened like that. It just wasn't on the type of like no.
Like you ain't pushed for it. She's just like you just went for the moon. She's like, well, let's wait, and you was like, all right.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
I never been on the tip of like oh, I had to have it now. I was just like, oh, you want to wait? That's cool. You stupid. When?
I was like fucking with you, bro.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro, when? Because I need to know. You an idiot. I'm done with you.
Yeah, it's like all you gotta do is just look and it's show everything.
You not feeling good, so you like, wait, did I? Nah.
Like, never have I ever. I'm gonna be like this next time. They're like, what? That's the best. When you say something to somebody like that, they be like, what? They start thinking like, shit, did I? You be like, yeah.
I feel like we all got some dirt we don't remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sometimes because you're blacked out.
Okay.
You be like, huh? But whose house is this? Like,
Rev's house?
Huh?
Say Rev's house?
Yes. Yes, that's crazy.
I'm a lot of alcohol. I'm joking on.
Wow, that was full of alcohol. Whoa.
I'm drinking a whole gallon of alcohol in one day.
Damn.
You got problems.
Yeah.
You got problems.
So let's wrap that up. So, you sticking with 90 days, or you think it's fair to wait as long as it takes?
That's what I feel like. I feel like
Up top.
it's stupid.
Fair to wait as long as it takes. That's the new slogan.
Fair wait as long as it takes.
Fair to wait as long as it takes. Yeah.
Cause I feel like you said, like in this day and age, like 90 days is kind of long.
That's long for anything. If I told you Amazon had a package coming to you in 90 days, you'd be like, fuck Amazon real quick. You ain't waiting for the package for 90 days. What makes you think you gonna wait for the package for 90 days?
But we don't wait 90 seconds for a package. Wow. Yeah.
Talk some Prime Day. It better be Prime. 90 days.
So how long would you wait for a woman? How long would you wait? Let's say a girl was like, I'm waiting to. I'm not gonna tell you the day, but basically I'm gonna hold it out. But she didn't give you like the time period how long she gonna wait. So far as you know, it could be like 2 days. It could be like a year.
I'm not waiting no year. I'm not stupid. Like, cause at that point, she playing me for a fool.
How?
That's crazy.
It's aging like wine.
Huh?
It's aged like wine.
Not all wine tastes good, buddy.
Let you tell it.
I am. Like, yeah, no. Let's not do that. How long would I wait? I would wait for what I say was fair the wait as long as it takes. No, it depends on how I really felt about the girl and what her morals were and her reason. Like, cause naturally she gonna give me a reason like I want to wait. And you're like, okay, cool, I can respect that. Like, maybe I sure that's why you want to wait. If I found out like she was like out here doing her thing and then she wanted to wait when it came to you because she really wants something serious. Like, okay, cool. But if I find out like she making me wait, but she still give it to Bobby Joe, guess who's out of here?
Bobby Joe.
Him too. I'm out. I'm like, yeah, like I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that play a part in that. And it just can't be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it depends on how we met up and what was the like. If she hit me up on some shit like I'm trying to be freak nasty, and then came time to be freak nasty, she wasn't trying to be. I'd be like, well, that's not the message you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You playing you being two different people.
Your presentation wasn't that.
Yeah, that's not the presentation you gave me. So that all plays a part in it. That all plays a part. But ultimately, I'm not gonna force somebody to do something you don't want to do. You don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it.
I hear that.
It is what it is. Like, okay, cool. Like, and I'll probably have to ask her on some real shit. Like, what does that mean? Exactly. Like, what does that mean? Like, when you say you want to wait, is it like you want to wait with me? Or you just want to wait in general? Like,
Sure, with you.
And it's like, okay, now I would have to ask her. Where did I put it? Like, what is it? Were you trying to? Like, how far am I with this girl too? Like, that depends too.
I mean, think of a scenario. All right, so
yeah,
she's
give
like,
me an exact scenario.
She likes you. She ain't messing another dude, but she has a rule. She has to wait. Like the time could be, let's say, like it's between 3 months to like 2 weeks. It's between that time frame. So if you play your cards right, you gonna get you gonna get the prize. So so like,
and she told me that she has a rule.
Yeah, like yeah. Cause I've actually had girls tell me like, yo, I have a rule. I don't smash on the first date.
Why do you have a rule? Like, really? You have a rule? What's the rule? I would ask her why. I would ask her like, why do you have a rule? Like, why do you have that rule? And I'd put her in her head like, so you met me and you like me, I like you, and we know each other, whatever it is, blah blah blah, and we've been kicking it for however long, blah blah blah. Does that rule still apply? And we feel this way about, does that still apply?
Yeah, I thought you should wait.
Yeah,
I thought you should wait a week.
I'm not pushing. I'm not forcing nothing. I'm literally just asking questions. I'm just kind of like, because sometimes I've heard somebody. I had somebody hit me with this one time. We had messed around one time, right? Did our thing or whatever. Then later on, I would think we'll hit him up. I hit him up for something, and then it was like, I forget why I hit him up. And then we were talking, and no, I called them. They didn't respond, or whatever. And it was like, and I saw them again at a party, and they came up to me, and he's like, oh, you never like got to me. I was like, I did call you, just never picked up. Or whatever. Like, she said, you never called me. I was like, I could have sworn I called you. Like, I thought I did. Like, I didn't call you. And she was like, no. She's like, you only called me once. Like, my rule as a dude has to call me 3 times before, call me 3 times at least for me to continue conversation.
Good rule.
And I ignorantly was like, but I already fucked.
Dumb follow up.
No, because that's
no, on her part. It's a dumb follow up.
I was like, most niggas ain't gonna call you at all after they hit. I'm calling you just like, hey, make sure you straight. Like, that's literally. You good? Hey, I heard from you. You all right? Cool. Whatever. Nothing.
You had to call 3 times. That's dumb.
Her rule was you supposed to call. I need you to contact me at least 3 times before we could actually like talk. And I'm like, but I didn't say we already fucked. I think we already had sex though.
Yeah,
like that doesn't make like
even if you didn't have sex with her, it's like 3 times. Why?
And I was like, but you realize at that point when I call you and you don't pick up and then you don't follow up. I did call. I think I hit her with text like later on, later on down the line, and you never got back to me. You realize how that looks like. You don't want to do with me, so
why you
I'm
going to move
on.
Time? You 2 for 3.
Because that's why I'm saying I would ask about the rule. Because to me that is the
they stupid though.
That's an ass backwards. The pun intended ass backwards rule. Like you supposed to make me do that before I get the buns, not after. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
That was like what? That was okay. So I would definitely. That's why I would ask. I'd be curious about, and I would ask what the rule. Like why you had that rule? Like da da da. Again, I'm not forcing nothing on nobody. I was just like, why do you have that rule? Like what made you create that? That's kind of cool. Why do you create that? Da 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 da. But that's dope. That's smart. Cool. I'm like, is your girlfriend single? That's ignorant as shit. And I want to say
some dudes have done that.
Some dudes have done that. Like you want to wait 90, and you kind of got. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Like you want to wait, play the waiting game. He gonna move on.
That's true.
That's off. It's all fair game at that point. Like
yeah.
If we not gonna be not a thing, and don't try to hit me with it. We gonna be exclusive, and I'm waiting, making you wait. Like, No, I mean, but again, if I feel like she's worthwhile, I'm gonna wait it out. Like, I'm gonna wait it out.
I mean, granted, 90 days is still on though.
I think, but I would imagine that in between that time of us getting to know each other, it would just make things more awesome, like more great. And I would imagine there were, although we weren't having sexual intercourse, there were other things we'd be doing.
Well, that's how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be in the sense of like, in between the 0 to 90, we're supposed to be like really kicking it, really like having a good time, like supposed to like know things about me and so on and so forth.
Right. And I think that'd be dope. I think like I think that'd be, I mean 90 days isn't impossible, but it's just like it's for me to really be like, okay, I'm gonna wait out 90 days. She had to have given me like the most solid reason, like it had to be like for me, I would need a really good reason to be like, this is why I wait 90 days. Because science shows. I'd be like, okay.
Science show.
So whatever it was she was gonna give me. Something I could be like, I could get behind that. You know, like, yeah, okay, I'm doing 90 days. Fuck it. Like 90, how much is that? Like, you know, because I've told, I think, one person about it that was like, we should probably chill. We should probably wait on that. I've tried one person on that. And because I knew where they stood at, what would happen if we did what we did. Mm-hmm. And they just didn't want to let. They was like, "No, let's do it now." I was like, "We should probably wait."
Let's go ahead and chill on that. Like, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna get at you when things are a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
And that's always been my mindset. As far as like, I'm gonna get it when I get it. Like, if we kick it, we cool. Like, I'm gonna get it when I get it. Like, if I don't get it from you, that's cool. I probably don't get it from the next person. Yeah. I never sweated that topic.
Yep. Yeah, it's like you can't, because you can't sweat it. Yeah. You really can't sweat it because it's not your body. You're not going to control it, and you shouldn't try to. Mm-hmm. You got to let that person make the decision for themselves. But at the same time, if you go make me wait, please understand that we're not exclusive. Therefore, if I decide to go shop at another store while you're preparing for the grand opening, if I'm gonna go shop at another store.
That's real.
Because I still need my items. You know what I'm saying?
You still being deep.
You so dumb.
How you being deep? This consistency, bro.
Hey,
every topic we hit, you been deep, bro. This well is plentiful.
It's bottomless well. That's the funniest shit ever. Let me show you. Like, how you gonna show me? Like,
throw you into the well, you get.
Hey, man. Hey.
Sometimes you dive head first into the deepness.
Hey, sometimes.
All right, let's close. We got an hour and 20. Let's close it out.
Oh yeah, let's. This has been an ultimate. This has been a really good. This is a fire episode, bro.
You think so?
This was good because we was prepared.
I like it when we prepared.
I like when we prepared. We had like topics. We was on our P's and Q's. We had like real things. This reminds me how we used to be. Remember how when we first started? We actually were like, these are some things you could try.
That was trash though.
They were short. Those episodes were short.
Yeah, they were.
They were like 30 minutes, 34 minutes or so.
Well, this time we opened up with the Lion King. That's probably why. Because we had an unexpected Lion King, and that definitely added another like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, behind the scenes thing. I hear about that.
Yeah.
So closing out, we've been watching a show called Euphoria. Is that how you pronounce it? Euphoria. And it's pretty good. I might honestly be real. I'm only watching it because y'all watching it. It's a great talking piece. Especially if you ask somebody that you're dating, that's a good talking piece.
Yeah. TV is definitely sadly a centerpiece for conversation now.
It can be. Definitely pop culture.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's very, very, very interesting.
Yeah. Y'all definitely should watch it if y'all get a chance. Because we're going to talk about it. When they have their season finale, we'll talk about it.
Is the episode coming out tonight?
Yes. I'm going to see old girl.
Okay.
My girl.
That's how you know y'all freaking took it when someone's together. They like, old girl.
Yeah.
They like, my lady. It's like, my lady. My old lady. That's my favorite. I think
old head said that. It's fucking hilarious. That's my old lady.
My old lady. I'm like, your mom? Like, no, nigga.
We ain't said the end with this whole podcast, did we? Except for this once. No, I don't think that's true.
I was thinking like, yes, we didn't.
I'm pretty sure we did.
We said it was just because we were on topic. We had things to talk about. We were focused more. When we got it now, Pet brother, we was wisdom.
Preach.
Wisdom.
Preach. So this is episode 64 of Clean Dishes. Thank y'all for listening as always. We try to give y'all good information, content, and material.
You got the alfalfa joint, dog.
I know. I don't know. I was working out today. It was like sticking up. I was like, why are you sticking up?
I kept looking. I was trying to talk. I was like, how is it?
Is it bad or is it just like sticking
it's one sticking. It's like a black alfalfa. Remember, he's like, bing.
Yeah, I know alfalfa.
Just like, so plug your stuff. First of all, just point out he got the little towel joint on. Why don't you plug that up for him?
Towelology. So TAUOLOGY.com/shop.
Is it still /shop or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a new collection coming out in August. I haven't found out the date yet, but yeah. I'm gonna do pre-orders for embroidered shirts. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah. And then I've been pondering it.
Okay. You gotta give me an African print joint though.
We'll see.
Actually, that'd be kind of hard. That's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. With going down this pothole.
Careful.
Jesus. Wait,
Careful.
Dragon in the room. Y'all hear the air conditioner starting up?
He said
Wow.
But yeah, you already know my Twitters and Instagram. TUsReno Jr.
You ain't gotta worry about it, bro. We gonna plug it on the little jam.
Ooh,
we gonna plug it. We gonna plug it on the jam. We gonna fuck on it. We know how, so we gonna do it.
Hey, I hear it. Say less.
Yep. So but TUsReno Jr., Mr. Fredtastic on Instagram and Twitter. Mm-hmm. You can hit our Twitter for the podcast at cleaning_dishes. But if you really want to contact us, you either hit us on our emails or hit us on Instagram. That's probably the most. Yeah. That's the best way to contact us is through IG. You know, in case some hoes want to find me. Can't. That's the shit. Anyway, this has been episode.
Yesterday was today is Sunday, so when y'all hear this, it'll be Monday most likely. But Sunday was National Ice Cream Day. So if you didn't get ice cream Sunday, get one Monday.
Can you still get one?
Yeah, I mean, it's ice cream. Yeah.
Oh, is it free ice cream or what?
No, I went to.
Nigga, I thought it was free. What?
If it was, I would still be eating ice cream. Matter of fact, we got ice cream in the freezer. What you get? Actually, no, it's a pint. I already put my spoon in it too. My bad. I just thought about it. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead, close this out, man. What you waiting on?
You say, hold on. You had something else.
I know that was it.
Oh Lord, this has been episode 64 of Cleaning Dishes. Clean your plate.